Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Ronald. If you're new here, you might want to like, share, subscribe so you never miss a bite. Well, happy new year, merry Christmas, happy birthday, all in one. Alright, so if you don't know that, my birthday is Christmas, so if you didn't send me a gift, I'm still waiting for it. Anywho's, all jokes on side, guys, today I just want to set up goals basically, and also talk about basically what happened last year as well. I've been making a lot of videos on this on my YouTube channel here. Those of you who have been here long enough, you know all about it, and of course that word of the day that I do all the time as well. Now I just want to run you through basically a few things that I've done, and also I want to expect basically more, even bigger things, even better dishes on my YouTube channel here. As usual, give me a suggestion. If there's something you'd like to see on my YouTube channel, let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. But first, you know what? I'm gonna make myself a hot chocolate because I love hot chocolate, and then we'll move from there. Now the question is, what kind of dishes are you looking for? What have I done before on my YouTube channel? I have done several videos, of course. I've done things like stuffed peppers. I know, right? Look at that. That looks much amazing. So if you want a recipe for that, I want to give you all that. Of course, I'm going to give you clips, guys, of different dishes, but I may not be putting down all the recipes for them. So if you want something specific for, like, say a specific dish, let me know so that I put that recipe down in the description below. Whether you want a ham roast, I know, right? We make it that much looking good right there. Or perhaps you just want to make yourself a nice turkey, a turkey roast. Maybe you want to make the stuffing with it. I know, right? I have all those videos right here that happen all in 2022. 2023 is gonna be even bigger and better, right? Whether you want to be twice baked potatoes, hello, I know people love those. You can have so much fun with those. You can put in whatever you want in it. And of course, it goes without saying, those of you have seen in my chef jacket, yeah, I know, right? I do work in a commercial kitchen, and I do make these amazing dishes. Think about it. Look at that. Whether it's doing salads, whether making nice soups, or whether making pizzas in bulk. Once again, if you have questions about that, leave the questions right in the comment section below again. As we all know, challenges in a home are always how to use leftovers. I'm a big fan of using leftovers, and I never let anything go to waste most of the times. I.e., you can look around me right now. Look at that. Whether you're making nachos out of fries, oh my god, whether you're making soup, right, out of leftovers, whether it's vegetables or mashed potatoes or something like that. You can be creative. The sky is the limit. And I always, of course, kind of color outside the lines. What do I mean? I do DIYs. I know, right? We've done a bunch of different things with my wife, honestly, whether it's making our own beds, or maybe making maybe shelvings. Perhaps you are looking to work on your roof, or making maybe you're working on the vents, or maybe work on your garage, or like painting, like I've done all that stuff, right? Are you using a jack and maybe the jack gives you trouble? I've done that. It's actually that video is very popular and people love it. It's been helpful so far. And yes, in 2022 I also did home visits. Look at those meals. I did go to different homes, although you know how it was back then with COVID and all, we had to be a little careful, but I did go to some places and make some amazing meals, as you can see, whether it was Sarah's home, Sharon and Peter's home. I went to Maggie's home. I don't know, like gosh, I kept going to different places, and basically the whole point of me coming to your home is to make some amazing meals with you. You know, that's my whole goal behind it basically. And also, I never come with anything. I use whatever you have in your home so that we make amazing meals. I know sometimes you look in the fridge and it's like, I don't see anything. I'll challenge you and say, if I'm in your house and I'm looking at your fridge, I will creatively make something out there and you will love it. Okay, so make it a challenge, invite me, and you'll see what happens. And of course, not to forget all-rounded dishes. By the way, those of you who don't know, I studied French foods, but I don't like to do French food, so I do fusion. Having said that, I kind of, jump into making sure everyone is fed. Like my in-law, she is gluten-free actually, and so when I make meals, I make sure that she's also included. We have the same meals together. What does that mean? I've also done like vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free meals. I did that as a challenge basically for the entire month, my wife and I, and we loved it. So yeah, if you're looking into also going into some kind of a diet, maybe you want to hold back or whatever, set some kind of New Year's resolutions. Perhaps you're saying, you know what, I'm gonna try keto. After we've done keto for a month, we have meals as you will see right there, and also we've done, let's say, gluten-free, maybe vegan. We've done that stuff too. So check out my playlist. I have several playlists basically to go by. I know when it gets cold, what you think about? Warm stuff that makes you nice and warm. What am I talking about? Soups. Like right now it's winter, I know, right? So you want to think about soups. Speaking of which, I have some amazing soups coming up, and if you have a suggestion of any soup you'd like to see on my YouTube channel, let me know. But yes, as you can see, I have a variety of soups that I've already made. Perhaps if you want to try them out, let me know what you think about them. Of course, the comfort foods again in winter, pastas, or maybe my tradition foods. Like as you guys can see, yes, we do make those basically saucy kind of meals that people love, and basically they keep you warm, right? I know back home we don't think about like too much of like hot chocolate or something. We go into like meals that are really warm, nice and fuzzy, or call them comfort foods. If you love salads like I do, jump into it. I do have a wide range of varieties as well that you can look at, and of course how to play with salads. Also, don't make them too boring, make them colorful, and also add on some kind of protein on there, whether it's a steak, a chicken breast, or maybe you want to do a salmon, something like that. Yes, go for it. Now I have one dish that I loved personally, and my wife, let's just say she didn't love it as much as I did. Well, let's skip that and say she never liked it, she never even tried it. I'm talking about the mussels. Now I love mussels. Now a little story and a little background about this. I went to school, as I said, I went to Lison College, and I did basically study French foods, and I remember my teacher telling us to try the mussels, because again it was my first time seeing them. Never really wanted to try him, so as I said, so I hid behind other people, and then my chef said like, you have tried this. I'm like, argh. So I had one little, like I took a spoon and had a little juice from there, and let's just say I fell in love. I had one, and after that I told them, give me the whole plate. Literally, I ate the entire plate. Since then, I'm in love with mussels. So look at the dish right there. If you want to know how that's made and quick and easy, check it out. The only thing I will suggest to you, make sure you get the live ones, not the frozen ones, okay? They'll be much better for you. It goes without saying, I love barbecue. So I did a big range of barbecue, and again, I'm gonna do more barbecue that's gonna be coming up on my YouTube channel here. So once again, if you're just tuning in right now, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you never miss a bite. And of course, there's always breakfast too, right? You don't want to miss out on breakfast. Now, what's your breakfast like? Now, I mean, look at those dishes right there. Does that intrigue you? Does that make sense to you when you look at it? Do you want to have a try of it? Whether it's eggs, I love the eggs with vegetables in them, you know? Look at that. Maybe it's a hash brown you want to make right there. Or maybe, I don't know. The list is, again, endless with breakfast. Maybe you want to do eggs benedicts. Again, My wife loves that. At one time it was her birthday and she said all she wanted was eggs benedict, and I made sure of that. So how to make your own hollandaise sauce, or maybe how to poach an egg. Hey, check that out. At the end of the day, you name it, I'll make it. If I haven't made it yet, I'll make sure to make it for you. Well, I don't want to keep this going so far, but I just want to remind you that I'm going to make these amazing dishes, and also of course send those suggestions on my way, that way I can help you right now. And I always do a word of the day here on my YouTube channel. So today the word of the day is going to be maybe cold. Let's say cold or winter, and it all has to do with cold anyways. So in my language, cold, or in this case ice, we say Mozilla. So Mozilla is basically a piece of ice. That when you say ice, we say Mozilla. Now winter, of course, snow. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember how they said it, because we never even had snow in my where I was. We just said basically went with Mozilla in general as well. Alrighty. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you for coming, and I hope to see you in my next video. And yeah, have yourself a nice day, night, evening, whatever it is, morning. Bye guys.